마이크 싱크가 잘 맞는지 좀 보겠습니다. 괜찮아졌나? 마이크 싱크. 오케이, 맞는 것 같다. 입모양 보니까 맞는 것 같은데요. 다시 또 갑시다. 몇 승이야? 46승 25.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now his game is all about stepping up at the right time, picking the most perfectly measured through balls, and he's nailed it.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, nice touch.
에라이.
It's a goal kick.
카메라가 이상하죠? 아닌가? 이렇게 지금 맞나?
Pirlo tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And Bastoni knocks it into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here. That's an imaginative pass. Koundé.
괜찮나? 카메라랑 소리랑 싱크도 이상해졌나요?
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's played it back. Bastoni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sheshko gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Cruyff. That's good play.
Santa Clara really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Aims beyond the defence. Vieri picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Wow.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. He's in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. That's been cut out, well played. 30 minutes gone. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard cuts it out. Mbappe gets into a good position. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Mbappe. Rijkaard. This ended up in no man's land. Makaleli. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect.
He's through and all alone! And a chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Santa Clara are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's about...
Shot, surely! Oh, it rattles the bar!
너무 안 들어가니까.
Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. And it's Xabi Alonso. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Pelé. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
정상인가요? 다행이네요.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
뭔가 버벅거리긴 하는데.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice looking ball. Somewhat off target. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Santa Clara really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
카메라가 살짝
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
일단은
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rafael Varane is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Makaleli. And it's Pirlo. To Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Conte, nicely weighted ball. And it's Conte. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And that's been drilled in. And he's there to belt it away.
캠 끊기죠.
Challenge
Nice
just a
ball.
bit on the firm side. Vieri gets into some space.
까비.
Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. And this is Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. And this is Kante. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Roberto Baggio. Now, can they get him away? Pirlo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
생각밖에 안 해.
Looking to play him in. He has found the way through.
기회가 그렇게 많은데.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Quality ball.
안 되겠니?
Searching passes played there. Look at the space here. Cruyff.
헤딩골.
Pele. Great vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
헐.
Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo. And it's Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona could counter here. And he's there to make the challenge. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makaleli.
맞다.
He's picked his way through.
안 뺏긴다.
Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Backward it goes. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
아하. 캠 왜 이럴까요? 신경 쓰이네. 끊기네.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Turns and goes back. Crosses it in here. Shapes to shoot.
아, 그것도 막네.
Should have put that one away.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
This is their second corner of the game. Xavi Alonso is short. And that's played in low. Olise! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's got away, and he welcomes him. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
존나 끊기네. 오,
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
안 끝났다.
It's McManaman.
끝났다.
McManaman. And it's O'Shea. Steaming on. And the shot! Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
지금 싱크가 왔는지 좀 잠깐 보겠습니다. 맞는 것 같은데요? 지금? 된 것 같은데요? 아마도 네, 된 것 같아요. 8점. 다시 더 갑시다. 마이크 소리가 작은가요 혹시? 보자.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? It could. It's Basho!
아우.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
네이마르.
Well, height could make all the
불안정이지
difference on these set pieces.
And that is expertly dealt with.
능력치는 좋긴 한데.
And now they can spring out of defence.
나이스 태클.
And it's Baggio. Makaleli. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe!
야,
It's
이것도
run
못
loose. Who's going to
넣네.
get there? Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
디오도 탔어야 됐나?
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Shot a goal!
와우.
He scored!
네.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played in here. Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Shot, surely!
아, 이호도 안 되네.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Mbappe!
그렇지.
He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he
다행이다.
forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Vieri. He goes for a shot!
걸린다. 그렇지.
It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
가비.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
And the shot!
봐야지. 그렇지.
He scores!
이것도 한번 막냐.
And they're
오.
at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the lead now is 2.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Koundé. And it's Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication.
할 수 있니?
Ball's gone out of play.
더 넣어야 되는데. 더 넣어야 되는데.
Rafael Varane. Thuram. 5 minutes till the break. Probing pass. That was not gone well. Koundé. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Conte.
Yeah.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he's there to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in.
아우, 때릴걸.
Messi. Koundé.
뭐하냐?
Nicely weighted ball.
어.
Good ball, good take. Šaško.
큰일 날 거.
And that'll be the final
되는데.
action of the first half.
Santa Clara are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So off we go once more.
잘하다.
Šeško. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number
Reds one in.
14. Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieri. Now it's Mane. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
알려다네.
The players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
이렇게 갑시다.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change.
문제 없어.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Flings it across. Howson can get it clear. Has a shot!
오유.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Mane. Owen.
다행이다.
It's a goal kick.
알론소 똘똘하냐고요? 아니요. 똘똘합니다.
Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. Berry. Now Rafael Varane. Mane. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Roberto Baggio. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Baggio. Looking to play him in. Oh, good ball! Right card, gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. And it's Pirlo. Roberto Baggio.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Varane. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's intervened well there. Makaleli. So what can they make of this? Out towards the flank. Makaleli. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He won't be happy with that one. That's a delicate pass. And that should get the job done. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
집중합시다.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking for the run, and this is Bale. He's found a way through.
Number 25.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Jong. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Pele. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Pele. Can he finish?
와.
Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This is Owen. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Beckenbauer, Conte, and he passes it long. And it's Owen. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
잘못했네. 아, 반대면 죽었는지. 에릭가 일단 써볼까요? 사이드 센터백으로 써볼까? 터치맨 한국 분이시네. 와, 유니폼 뭔가 엘레강스한 유니폼. 에밀리신이요? 써보고 있는데 잘 모르겠어요. 약간
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
평타면은 잘 안 쓰게 되더라고요.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eric Garcia finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, this is a guy with a real tactical brain, one who rarely makes the wrong decision. He won't go lunging in a desperate fashion and get caught out of position. He's much more capable of putting a tackle in when he needs it most, and usually very precise.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vieri. Looking for a runner. Well, The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santa Clara clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Rui Costa. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Conte. Delivery from Mbappe. And that has been clear. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Vieri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now they can break here. Still goalless. Beckenbauer.
Santa Clara really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played.
아깝다.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rafael Varane. Beckenbauer. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieri is onto this. Xabi Alonso is having a shot!
친구야, 암만 돌별이 부려도
Rui Costa.
거의
Loose ball
같은데.
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shot!
뭐야지 이거는
He scored!
또 대박. 역시
Speed of thought,
정성기
efficiency of movement,
국회는 아니지만
and certainty of outcome.
Some
나름
great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
한대
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Michel Platini.
와, 뭐,
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer. And it's Baggio. He won't be happy with that one. Šeško. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted. Conte.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now this could be a
오
chance.
다행이다.
Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe.
아우.
That pass isn't the best.
대박.
That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Baggio. And he's intervened well there.
아우. 오, 뭐야?
That has not gone well.
차분하게,
good-looking ball.
차분하게 하자. 할만해.
And he was quick to react. Chance here to counter. Here's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
레알
There's
감독하다가
plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Good ball, good goes for a shot! Mbappe. Conte. That's good running with the ball. And here's Vieri. Knocks it into space. Decent
Nice.
chance! Really well taken goal.
다행이다.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is a great Platini!
오, 들어가는 줄.
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
손에 힘 좀 빼자. 손에 힘 좀 빼고.
That's beautifully weighted. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No way through there. Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
상태가 진작에 미들로 쓸걸. 전진이 되네. 타이밍이 강인리. 여기서 갑시다. 오케이. 오케이.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 20.
Yaya Toure.
Número
Rafael
32.
Varane.
Vão dar os seus
And
lugares.
it's Michel Platini.
Número 17. Número 5.
Now it's Luis Suarez. This is Figo.
Vai acontecer uma
Oh,
substituição.
look at the space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
가르샤예요. 지금 퇴장당에 써보고 있는데 괜찮은 것 같은데요? 나쁘지 않은 것 같아요.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Eric Garcia aims beyond the defence. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's running through, shot a goal!
와, 겁나 빠르네.
And he has kept it
같이
out
뛰는데
somehow.
격차가
Platini really must
좁혀지진
be
않죠.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
역시 플라티니.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
가르샤 나이스.
Eric Garcia clears it away. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him.
가비.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
린리.
Olise. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shoots! Oh, it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
네.
And a a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Kashiwa Reysol get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
미안해, 집중 좀 해.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
와, 그냥 걷어.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
아, 세시코랑 이제 안 나왔습니다. 아쉽게도. 나왔으면 조금 더
Looking to be a menace in the final third.
공간이 편했을 것 같은데.
Oh, that's well spotted.
진짜.
Well,
와,
he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I think we're just about on here. Vicious ball here. Ferdinand is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bastoni clears. Figo. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
하는데요? 러시아 꺾을까? 반도벤 반도벤 반도벤이랑 마르샤랑 가서 갑시다. 그래요? 가르시아가 나왔었다고요? 가르시아를 쓸지 반도면을 쓸지 컨디션 가르시아를 한번 써봅시다. 봅시다. 아, 형태를 미들로 바꿔놔야겠다. 계속 까먹네. 포메이션 좀 바꿉시다.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
You know who I've got my eye on here,
Whoa.
Peter? Dennis Bergkamp. He'll be performing up.
Shot, surely!
와, 진짜
Now that is
박살날 거.
commitment to
뭐
the
하는 짓이야
cause.
이거. 와, 씨. 박살날 거.
Well, height could make
뭐
all
하냐.
the difference on these set
중요한
pieces.
순간에.
That's just playing it
네.
safe and simple.
Ah, he's given it away. He might be in here. He's through and all a big chance.
나이스.
It's there.
Well, they would have been looking at him to
이후에
produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a
Real
finish.
wow
I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Tigres are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's been taken short.
아우, 미안하다.
And now a sudden chance to
Wing.
counter. That pass isn't the best. Kante looks to get on the end of this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte. Oh, what has happened here?
Santa Clara are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Van der Vaart, Beckenbauer. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Stoichkov has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Maradona. It's a good run down the right. That looks a good ball through. And that was nowhere near his best. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. That is a brilliant interception. Scholes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bergkamp. He was under real pressure there. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Vieri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe with a definite fell there.
애매했다. 되게 잘 뛰어나왔다.
ser uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in, takes a shot!
아우.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
예, 진짜.
He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they're back on the ball again, aimed beyond the defence. And it's Xabi Alonso. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Xabi Alonso,
Indicados 2 minutos de
Roberto
compensação.
Baggio. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Vieri. He's picked his way through.
아우.
And we reached half-time.
한골 더 넣었어야 됐는데.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
빅타임은 음바페.
On the evidence of what we've seen,
파워
they're
빼고는
worth their
사실
lead.
단점이 많이
There was genuine
없죠?
intensity and
파워
purpose
85인
behind
거
what they
빼고는.
brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue
2년
that
전,
bit more.
3년 전 카든가 너를 들고.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Koundé engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland, and that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe, out to the right. Vieri, oh, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Haaland is fouled.
옐로우? 오케이.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has not gone well. Still just a single goal between the sides. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neatly clipped into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
그쵸, 4년 지났죠. 진짜 빠르다, 시간이. 내일. 아니야. 아, 깨졌구나.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O
Both sides then
20,
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número
Stoichkov.
17, número 18, número 7. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição. Este jogo teve uma
Your
assistência
impression
de
so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. but it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Oh.
The great escape.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Stoichkov. Now this could be a chance.
어.
Maradona. And it's a chance for a shot!
와.
And it's hit the woodwork and
큰일 날
out! Danger averted for now. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
아하. 3인방. 비에라 나오면 뽑아야죠. 사실 가끔 하시는 분들, 가끔 안 하시는 분들도 비에라는 안 뽑으면
Vamos terminar
후회하는
com uma
타죠.
substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's been drilled in.
나이스.
And he
도비야?
has been fouled there.
머리야? 아, 먹었으면 마음 편한데.
Conte. Conte. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Santa Clara clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
파울.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
비에라. 저 나온 지 얼마 안 되긴 했는데 뭐 모르죠.
He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Xabi Alonso. Alonso!
야, 몇 번을 페이크를 뒀는데
And that would have won
왜
it.
이렇게 못하냐.
Xabi Alonso has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
진짜.
Can they get him away? Can he finish?
그렇지.
Sticks it away. And
다행이다.
that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
끝났다 그래도.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Santa Clara are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Saint-Maximin, and here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Howson deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Conte. Koundé.
Vamos ter 3
Howson.
minutos de compensação.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
파울.
That's a little off target. Azar. That is ended up in no man's land.
휴.
That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
1700점대. 오랜만에 다시 돌아왔다. PS 때요. PS 때 재밌었죠. 조만간에 마스터리그 모드 같이 뭐 해서 나온다고 합니다. 4월인가에 뭐라고 할까요? 현재 시점에 맞춘 마스터리그, 현시적인 마스터리그 같은 거를 내려고 한다라는 게 최근 나왔어요, 공식적으로. 그래서 4월 달에 아마 업데이트 될 수도 있습니다. 옛날처럼 마스터리그는 아니겠지만 약간 다르. 푸시 26살 또는 리버풀 현질이요. 푸시 26 저도 뭐 깊게는 아니고 짧게 그냥 해봤는데 못하겠어요 여전히. 저는 못할 것 같아요. 안 맞아서. 옛날보다 나아지긴 했는데 옛날보다는 확실히 스케이트를 좀 덜 타긴 해도 여전히 축구 같지가 않아서 제가 느끼기로는. 아이 안 바꿨네. 까먹었네. 아하. 아 무섭다 무서워. 라이센스 많이 뺏겼는데 또 많이 요즘에 또 잘 가지고 있는 것 같아요. 그러니까 뭐 유효한 팀들 나름대로 잘 가지고 있는 것 같고, 모바일에서 돈을 많이 벌어서 그런가 개인 라이센스도 많이 따오고, 그리고 팀 라이센스나 이제 뭐 엠블럼 이런 거는 솔직히 스팀 버전으로 하면 얼마든지 뭐 엠블럼 패치나 유니폼 패치는 되니까. 마스터리그 모드가 어떻게 나올지 모르겠지만
So bring it on. Height,
그게 좀
expectation,
재밌으면
emotion.
조금
The
더
game
흥미있지
yet to kick
않을까
off. The
기대가
excitement
있습니다.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here.
아, 무과금 DBL이요.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
진짜 힘들고.
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba,
저
starting,
많은 분
I think that
중에서
indicates,
2000점
Peter, you're
찍는
looking
분
to play
봤거든요.
out from the
그분은
back, and he's shown to be
적극적으로
very
잘하시는
confident
분이라서.
and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball,
그런
and
분 아니면
sometimes
솔직히
he'll go direct from back to
무과금
front.
팀으로
Yeah, he'll
디비전
certainly
1이나
be leaving his mark on this
이런
game,
거는
quite possibly
불가능하다.
actually at both ends.
막 진짜 극대급으로 잘하시는 분 아니면 손가락.
De Jong.
보고
Here's
진짜
Roberto
깜짝
Carlos.
놀랐는데. 제가 지금 하고 있는 이 팀보다 조금 더
Conte.
좋거나 조금 더 안 좋은 팀으로
Mbappe. Oh, they could break
뜨더라고요.
here.
와, 역시 이풋볼은 손가락이구나.
Lee Kang-in.
아,
Oh,
어지간하게
now here's an
잘하지
interesting
않나.
matchup. Lee Kang-in. There's
또
great
먹고
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong. Spain disappointing in the end there.
미안하다.
They lack urgency. Ferdinand. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a little undercooked. Saliba.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Messi might just make this. Xavi Alonso is
Good.
always looking to break lines. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Santa Clara are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style,
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
it? You need... And the finish!
와,
Now,
이거
who's
진짜
going to be
뻔했다.
first to this?
텍스트 쓸 줄 아시는 분이네. 이렇게 메모
Bullet.
나가시는 분이네.
De Jong. And it's Makalele. And it's Messi. Deep cross.
설마 봐봐야지.
Rijkaard. It's Xabi Alonso. And this is Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, played right into his path. Roberto Carlos. All driven towards the far post.
메시로 해긴.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koundé. Conte. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia charging forward down that flank. Bale. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santa Clara clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Laid back in, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Lee Kang in. Bale. Now it's Bale. Takes a shot!
야, 이거는
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
인간적으로다가
And here's Bale. Shot could be on. Chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Santa Clara are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Koundé. Rijkaard. The less said about that pass, the better. And that is as far as they're going to go.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now, can they get him away? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's on it, can he? Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
역시 세트 패스가
And he's only
변수를
too
만들 수
grateful
있죠.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
한 번 더. 물살을 흔들고. 네, 야말 좋습니다. 바람도 되게 좋아요. 바람도 본 계정에서 잘 쓰고 있는데 진짜
So
좋아요.
time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
카메라 설정 다이나믹 와이드 커스텀 높이 10 줌 줌 0 높이 10입니다. 줌 0 높이 10.
They've played
이거
it
본
short,
게 아닙니다. 부계정입니다. 편집 많이 했어요.
and it's Messi in towards the back stick. Danger averted for now. Shoots!
이게
Out towards the flank. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
그렇지.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots! That was very necessary.
혹시 여기로 안 되니?
Ferdinand makes the interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look
Oh,
about
yeah.
them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Knocks it out wide. And they win it back again.
아,
Well timed,
연결 안
excellent
됐네.
interception. Oh, good looking ball.
어디요?
Roberto Baggio. He's had it taken off him. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. And it's Roberto Carlos. So what can they make of this? Roberto Baggio. Olise. The ball's gone astray. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run.
헤딩.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Makaleli.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
끝났다.
Opts for safety. I think
끝났다.
we're
이제
just
안
about
끝났다.
done here. And it's Messi.
Vamos ter minuto de
Nicely
compensação.
weighted ball. Delivers the ball. Climbs up big. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
소름.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
망할 뻔. 그냥 뻥. 다 드릴 거고요. 나가라.
Just eases him off the ball. And that will be the final act.
세트피스로.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game.
봅시다. 한 3연승만 하면은 되는데 제발. 간다. 질라탄 무섭습니다. 억가력이 어마어마해요. 제가 이제 무과금 계정 입장에서 제일 무서운 게 굴리트, 그 다음 레드베드, 그 다음에 슈마이켈이나 반데사르 이런 애들이 너무 불합리하게 느껴집니다. 상대보는 불합리한 느낌이에요. 어떻게 할 수가 없어요. 아이고야. 하이센 공격풀 약한 것 같긴 한데 어쩔 수 없어요.
The noise is just about reaching a
그나마-
crescendo here as these two
그나마
sides get
무과금
ready to lock
계정
horns.
여기서
This
제일
is football
괜찮은
at its finest.
선수라서. 네,
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
아, 불합리해요 진짜. 그
And we're
무과금
underway.
입장에서 막
Jim, who do
무조건
you
들어갔다
pick out as the
생각했는데
telling
무조건
individual today?
맞고 막. 아,
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
좀
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Oh, it's Messi!
Wow.
Oh, it's come loose. And he's
아니다.
there to clear it. And
맞아.
now they can spring out of defence.
들어가자.
Cut it out.
대충 아니야.
And now the breakaway.
대충 할 상황 아니다 지금.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so
자동으로
determined.
바뀌는 거 보면
Nice looking ball. Ferdinand gets it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
스마트 어시스트. 오, 100%.
Oh,
그쵸.
the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
이렇게
The defence
게이지가
though
갑자기
able to hold
바뀌는
on this time.
경우는 스마트
Eric
어시스트
Garcia
쓰시는
kept
분이라고
aware
봐야 됩니다.
and could be danger here. He's got away. Oh, well played.
어떠냐?
That's a decent clearance.
안 되겠니?
Maldini calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Pele.
그냥 걷어야 돼.
Tries to get it clear.
오잉?
Pele with the cross. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's their second corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's away. He's having a shot! There it is!
나이스다.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
오케이.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi chasing after it. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Conte. Cruyff. Tele. Takes a shot!
우와.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Chance for a shot!
아우.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
이거죠. 방금 스마트 어시스트 자동 걷어내기.
His positioning was spot on.
저거 반응 속도가 말이 안
This is
되거든요.
Vieri.
사실.
Xabi Alonso.
저기 타이밍에서
Very nicely done.
저렇게
There will be 1 minute added time.
걷는다는 것 자체가 말이 안
Messi.
되는 거긴 한데.
Oh, he's done very well to take that
미안하다.
back. And now they can clear their lines.
넣어야
And
되는데.
that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
스마트 어시스트를
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
저분이 디비전 21이지.
And we are back on the way. Not the most accurate pass, and they can counter here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fling, there's the header!
와.
Against the crossbar! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
따라주네. 이번 기회에
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Done delicately. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
아우.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Baggio. That is a great pick out. And he's managed shapes
진짜.
to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off
이걸
the
못
shoulder
넣-
of the last defender. Stay on side.
내가 너무 꺾었나? 미안하다.
We're seeing
공격적이다.
some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly
뭐야, 이거?
from those guys up front.
And it
와,
just, I suppose,
패스가
denies
뭐 이래?
the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
스마트
blanket
어시스트 쓰면
suffocation.
가끔
Every
나오는
single player is committed to
약간
the press. and they're simply
신기한
He's got tall.
패스 각이죠.
Firm header just off
기가
target.
막히게
he
들어가는
did so
패스가.
well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Xabi Alonso has
Shot
created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross flow climbs up
와,
big.
진짜 좋다.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. In again. Bastoni attempts a clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. He might be it.
놔야
There's the
된다.
shot. They've done it.
Thanks.
And they get themselves in front.
여기까지 뛰어.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
비에라 조금 느린 비에라. 오, 다행이다. 타이밍에. 다시 한번 여기대로 여차하면은 사이드 몰아주고 여기 좀 내리고 이렇게.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 30.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
21.
So we have a breakthrough.
혹시 안 되겠니?
Now, how will things develop from here?
Messi.
오케이.
Number
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 17. Frenkie de Jong.
Van der Ven
Coming on the
spots it
field.
and intercepts.
Number 10.
This is Hullet. He could be in here.
Suarez.
Oh, he's got that all wrong,
아니, 이건
and it's a
선생님.
penalty.
Semenyo.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
제발
31.
막아야
Games
되는데.
hinge on moments like this.
막아야 되는데. 와,
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
잘 끝났어요.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Goes for a shot!
나이스.
It's in!
그렇게
And
나이스.
they've got their lead back. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Michel Platini.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
중에
And that's been won straight back. Hullet.
중이에요, 집중.
And it's hoisted clear.
Oh,
That pass has been
Rane,
well
Rane.
intercepted. Belly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alonso. Rice gets a foot in here. The Netherlands can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. I think we're just about done here. striker. Eric Garcia. That looks a decent ball. He has found the way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Michel Platini. Nicely weighted ball. Van der Ven cuts out the pass.
Added minute has been indicated.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
끝났다.
Platini.
끝났다.
Now it's
오,
Semenyo.
다행이다.
Semenyo finds himself offside.
다 내리고요.
Platini.
끝났다.
Pull it. Big header. It's bounced back off the post. He scores.
막아야
And
되는데.
we're all square.
아,
Added time is
아쉽다.
up, and there goes the whistle. What a game!
와,
A
저기
contest of
들어가냐.
ferocity and
아깝다.
marvellous talent from start to finish.
아, 디비전 1이신가? 2신가? 2시네. 스마트 어시스트를 쓰시는군요. 아, 쉬워라. 아, 컨트롤 막았어야 되는데. 진짜 아쉽다. 아, 와, 씨. 진짜 어렵다. 스마트 어시스트 상대가 진짜 어려워요. 뭔가 와, 진짜 빨리 분리를 시켜야 될 텐데. 별로. 아하. 방금 떴으니까 봅시다. 아, 뜨거워요. 네.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
만났을 때마다 느낌이
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
어이구, 짧은 패스 맞았어.
We have already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality? Mbappe!
예.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read.
Ah.
The danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé, can he get it through? Mbappe! Mbappe!
부정탕 좀 대라.
That was very necessary. And it's Koundé. That is good strength. Kaká absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kaká, that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe gets into a good position. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Bastoni. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Conte. And he's in on goal. There's the shot!
써야 돼. 아,
And that's caused the worry
진짜 안
or two.
들어가네.
This is their
진짜
second corner of the
저놈의
game.
슈마이켈 진짜 어떻게 뚫어야 되냐 저거. 와.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. No goals as yet. Turns back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Oh. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Jong. And here's Pullet. Spain finding their pass. Great chance!
와, 잘 막았다. 나이스.
Split second reaction.
Really anticipated
그러니까
that well, didn't he?
가마차기 같은 거 하려고요. 제발.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
모르겠다.
Bell.
아이, 안 되는구나. 오케이.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
파울 아닙니까?
And he's been shifted off it. Kaká did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Conte. Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
그래서 한 번부터.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Lee Kang in. It's Bale!
와.
Oh,
골대 맞았어 이것도. 와, 골대 안 맞았으면은
Sumptuous finish and
슈마이켈 뚫을 수가
absolute
없냐?
joy.
와.
The
아닌가?
breakthrough strike.
대체 그런 것 같아요 오늘.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played into space out wide.
당연히.
Lee Kang in!
아 진짜 잘 막는다.
James
와.
gets it clear.
너무한 거 아니냐? 몇 번을 막는 거야?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Mbappe. Lee Kang in can see things others simply cannot. Lee Kang the shot!
넣어야지.
He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lam. And it's De Jong. That looks a decent ball.
중에 안 끝났다.
Seedorf. He's shot a goal! Oh, taken with style!
공을 가져가지고.
And right on half-time! That is telling!
집중해서 해야 되는데.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative. and both teams still very much in it.
Durante el descanso,
Neither side holding back here.
완벽하게
It has been
뚫어놓거나
quite a half this.
골대 맞을 정도로
The message
완전
from the manager at
뻑뻑하거나
half-time
그런 거
will be
아니면
pretty simple, Peter.
우리가 그 입장에서는 넣기가 쉽지가 않아.
Higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. And that's been won straight back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lee Kang in. And it's Xavi Alonso.
혹시 링크업?
Vicious ball here. Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
뭐야? 쏟았다.
Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Van Dijk. It's a sharp pass. Xavi Alonso has ended up in no man's land. And it's James. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Lee Kang in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Seedorf.
네.
And a chance! Oh, so
안
close
밀리는
to
거
what
봐요.
would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter.
네,
Great run,
감사합니다.
just a shame the finish let him down.
할 수 있을려.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly, and it's been given away.
야야야야야.
He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cisco! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
다시 한번 올리세요.
Corner number 2 then.
cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 15, Seedorf. El dorsal 30, el
That
dorsal
has been
4,
knocked clear.
el dorsal 7.
뭐야?
Chips it through. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
오버냐.
Probing pass. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, there's the clearance. Conte. Olise.
빨라.
Very nicely done.
그리고 극강을 한번 노려볼 만해. 그렇지.
It's in. Two up and in charge, and
이거지,
things
이거지.
are looking pretty good for them now.
노럴만해.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
메시.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso, great vision. James cuts it out. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Delivered with swing. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieri, always looking for that half a chance. Ibrahimovic, Semenyo, dealt with nicely by the defence. Back in possession and ready to go again. Hops for safety. Vieri, Semenyo, Roberto Baggio. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Semenyo. And it's Bellingham. This might spell danger. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bellingham.
Okay.
That's that, the end. What
아니다.
a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasion.
다행이다, 다행이다. 700 맞죠? 14승. 한국분 많이 만나는 요즘 한국분들이 되게 많이 하는 것 같아요. 옛날에 이풋볼 자체가 사실 외국인들이 되게 많이 했는데 만나는 사람들이 와이고야 그것도 완전 죽었네. 라이트에서 믿는다. 많이 막아줘라 제발. 제발 많이 막아주세요 제발. 어우 무섭다 무서워. 아 그래요? 피파가 요즘 안 돼서 넘어오는 분들이 많나요? 피파 그쵸. 아주 최근 들어 한번 뭐 영상 올린 적도 있는데 쇼츠 같은 거 피파 온라인을 잠깐 제가 시간이 떠가지고 PC방을 갔거든요. PC방 가서 시간 때우고 이제 좀 약속을 가는 중간에 갑자기 생각나가지고 거의 한 10년 만에인가 피파 온라인을 켜서 한번 로그인해서 딱 깔고 트레이닝 딱 한번 해보고 뭐 경기 한두 번 딱 해봤는데 와 이거 진짜 이거는 약간 와 진짜 좀 개인적으로는 너무 이상해가지고 소름 돋았어요. 하면서 와 이게 이렇게 축구 게임이 다르구나 느꼈어요. 진짜. 아니 말로
The
형용할
noise
수
is
없는.
just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
개인적으로는
sides
절대
get
못할
ready
것
to
같아요.
lock horns. This is football at its finest.
아, 네, 감사합니다.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
차분하게 가자, 차분하게.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
나갔으면 좋았는데.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot!
오이구. 아,
It's a throw-in.
야, 터닝 패스 맞아요. 자세 안 잡았는데 막 말도 안 되는 패스 들어가는 거 보고서 조금 소름 돋았어요. 소름. 야, 이게
Looking for options for movement.
그렇지. 나이스.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
아, 미안하다.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
골도 넣어야 돼.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eric Garcia.
오, 팔.
And they're on him in a flash. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
에릭 가르시아 괜찮네요. 부들부들하니.
And this is Vieri. He's got away.
넣어준다.
And the shot!
그렇지.
He's
나이스.
got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been
로 사실
cut short.
개인기 비중이 높지도 않고 되게 어렵잖아요, 쓰기가.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
근데 이제 되게 딸깍으로 잘 되게 해놨다고
His interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
하는 FC는 FC 온라인.
And it's Thuram.
골더.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
뭐야 이거?
Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
오케이.
That's going to go a long way. Rafael Varane. Oh, there is. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
힘써?
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
타이밍이
just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
오!
And he has been fouled there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Takes a shot!
아우, 좋았는데.
And the counter is on.
설마.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
아, 엔진.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's going to be disappointed with that.
온라인? 왠지 한 3, 4년 되지 않았나요? 3년? 4년? 정확히는 모르겠는데.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Vieri. That is lovely.
오케이.
Looking to play him in. And this is Vieri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
여기 끝났다.
Pull it.
끝났다.
Knocks it out wide. Played in deep.
Well, he certainly...
오케이.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Santa Clara clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this.
끝까지 하고
So
그다음에
they have to be
지금
alert.
버전 유지한 상태로 한
It
번도 안
has
바뀌고
been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals,
제가 아는
and two between them at half-time.
오래된 것 같긴 해요.
That gets things going for the second half. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
나이스.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Sheshko,
됐고. 아하.
Vieira,
됐고.
aims beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down.
왠지
Messi's cross.
다행이다.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ball's played through.
와, 사비알로
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Oh,
Willing
yeah,
running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
이상할 만한 거 같네요. 8년이면은
So 2-0 the scoreline early
많이
after half-time.
지나긴 했는데요. 4, 5년 이상 했는데 8년
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Conte. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Koundé. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart.
미안.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
아, 40-45인지 진짜 구형이네요.
And it's Conte.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Messi. Can he finish? first to this.
오씨 잘 막았다.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
추천해주신 마르티네즈 활약하고 있습니다.
And they win it back again. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Baggio. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Santa Clara clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Vieri. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé. Kante has created one goal already. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
호흡이 좋은데?
Played into space. That's a little off target.
실수.
He's picked his way through.
리오.
Decent chance!
아, 리온데.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it
하는
off.
너무 잘 막히길래 리오 한번 해봤는데. 똑같이 갑시다. 이게 제일 주요한 것 같아요. 오랜만에 격투. 이게는
Vai por ser uma substituição.
마르티네즈요.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
키퍼죠.
Número 10.
성불하게.
Número 3. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Número 18.
And they're quick to press. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Vamos dar lugar a uma
Nicely
substituição.
worked.
오, 깜짝이야.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
그런 건 안 돼. 깜짝 놀랐잖아.
Koundé.
예, 끝났다. 아직
Thuram. Beckham.
오?
And he lines up a cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
크로스를 잘 안 만들고 올리면은 표현이 없네.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
오, 잠깐만.
He can run onto that. And this is Messi.
그거 안 하시네. 아, 놓을 텐데. 크로스.
Pinches it off him. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Spread neatly.
미안하다.
That has not gone well. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bullet. Beckham. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options.
오케이, 이건 아니다.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Vamos ter minuto de
It's a
compensação.
sharp little ball here. Yeah. And it's Hullet.
오케이, 끝났다.
Tries to play it through.
오케이.
And that will be the final act.
다행이다.
It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evident.
몇 점이냐, 19점. 낸드릭을 쓰시네. 굉장히 특이한 포메이션이네요. 우리는 내 거에 낸드릭 벽공개 위주로구나. 갑시다.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
아 그래. 특이풍의 예배 중에
Just
가수가 있다.
listen to that noise. This place is definitely
와,
up for it.
응원이 없는데.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
중앙 삭제로 사이드로
Well, Fabio
벌리면서
Cannavaro
플레이.
may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the position.
드리블을 잘 찢기고 골을 점유하고 약간 그런 스타일이신 것 같다.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Zola.
뭐냐?
That has been slung wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
Knocks it out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
박스 안으로 들어오려고 하겠죠.
De Jong
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
완전히
time, excellent interception.
가위차기. 거기.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Pele. And there's the shot!
아하.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zola goes short. That's very neat. Good ball, good take. Delivers with wit. And now they can spring out of defence.
혹시 안 되겠니?
And that is as far as they're going to go.
나갈 것 같, 안 나가네.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
빨리 들어가.
Albert Ferrer. Zola.
This is De Jong. That's an imaginative pass.
와.
That's just playing it safe
큰일 날
and
뻔했다.
simple.
와, 저걸 보고 주는 건가요?
And it's Thuram. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Albert Ferrer.
돌리다가
This is De Jong.
타이밍에 맞춰서 로빙이나
And he was alert to it. Conte. So what can they make of this?
Zola.
Pele.
Zola. To Greenwood.
나누면 안 갈 거예요.
Beckenbauer.
안 갑니다.
Lee Kang in, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kante making good progress on the right-hand side.
나가라. 패스 한 번만. 나가라.
Greenwood. Out to the right. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Eric Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
혹시? 아우.
Oh, that was vital. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Beauty!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
패스 한 번만.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away?
나왔다. 어우, 상대하기 힘들다.
The goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
미안. 별거 아니었는데.
To Greenwood. Zola.
안 오면 안 간다니까. 아이고.
And it's De Jong. Nice control.
와.
The referee brings the
굉장히
first half to a
겁나
close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there.
점유율
We just lack
77%
that telling
보이니까.
breakthrough moment.
경유
After 45 minutes, it
보니까
is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
빡세다 빡세.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
한번 해볼까요?
It's Alonso! Pele. Now it's Endrick. It's Albert Ferrer. Can he get it through? It's a really well-measured ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Atalanta have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Greenwood!
에이.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. He can get that clear. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Howson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now, what about a counter-attack? Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer shifted it to the flank. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No way through, so back it comes. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now he's got space here.
밀어줄 걸 그냥.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pele looks to get on the end of this. Kante hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this.
접근.
And he was quick to react. De Jong goes steaming forward. Greenwood. Xavi Alonso. Ambitious ball here.
해주세요.
That's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now this could be a chance.
아, 상태 진짜. 무시다, 무시.
Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lee Kang-in.
미안하다.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well read. The danger is averted. Endrick. Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. That's an untidy
Stop that.
challenge. Free kick
너무
given.
안 불었으면 골인데. 까비.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Numero
benches.
22. Numero 21.
Thuram.
Lasciano il campo per il
Just a
numero
quarter of
15.
an hour to play.
Il numero 8. Neymar.
And it's Conte.
Il numero 11.
Conte. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely aimed pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
어이구야.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in and wins the ball.
넣었어야 되는데.
Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
He's having a go!
나가라, 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 나가라. 아,
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Greenwood. And it's Conte.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tough.
Shoots!
아,
And the whistle's gone,
Yeah.
presumably for offside.
진짜 아깝다. 이집트 상대로 한 골 넣으면 끝인데.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Played in deep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
여기서
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet.
아우.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
파고들까
Well,
고민했는데.
the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Conte. Alonso. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! Oh, it's in!
우와,
Save the best for last!
진짜 힘들었다.
Truly superb.
오케이.
Added time is
진짜
up,
극적으로 넣었다.
and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
점유율 23%.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last
칸의 점유율.
moments.
Well, I just think that determination and
진짜 힘들었다. 1777. 제발. 제발. 제발 두 번만 더 이기자. 두 번만 더, 두 번만 더, 두 번만 더. 동날라. 한국분이시네. 와, 한국분 되게 많이 만난다. 아, 네, 감사합니다. 오늘 운이 좋네요. 수비가 생각보다 잘 막아준 게 많아서 어이없게 먹힐 만한 게 조금 많이 없었던 것 같고. 헬로, 메시.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. The most accurate pass. Bellingham. Messi, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe, Saliba, Mateus. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xavi Alonso, and it's Baggio. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
체감으로는 디비전 1을 체감.
And he's forced to go back. First quarter of an hour gone. Pinches it off him. Platini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. There's no flag. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
So we're still where we started right now. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. They've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. A vicious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Santa Clara really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. Xavi Alonso with the short one. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram, and the pass is intercepted. Vieri, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
네.
Oh,
위험하다.
perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears
다행이다.
here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
안 되겠니? 안 되겠니?
Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Vieri, Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieri gets into a good position. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Koundé.
아홉이야?
And he's straight offside.
아, 느낌상 디비전 1이다. 아닌가? 디비전 1인가? 1이신 것 같은데. 해감으로.
Conte. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Vamos ter minuto
Vieri.
de compensação.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Baggio. For Xavi Alonso.
혹시?
It's Alonso! Good effort, and it is right on
들어가줘야 되는데.
half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Santa Clara have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Xavi Alonso. Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
따주세요.
Conte. And it's Koundé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Conte.
혹시?
He's gone for goal!
손해주도
And he
안 돼요?
has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Quality ball. Looking for the run. And this is Vieri.
나가라.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a good spell of possession, this. The Netherlands finding their passes. Fires it in low. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. nicely aimed pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Baggio. Baggio cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's come to nothing. Roberto Baggio. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 32. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 21. Bale.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Está acontecendo
Now
a
it's
divisão.
Ibrahimovic, and he's been shifted off it.
파울이야?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
그렇지 안 뺏기네.
Pullet is behind this one. Pullet! Cleared without complication. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's well positioned here. Kachu!
오 뭐야? 여기?
Pullet dominates aerially so often. Maldini.
이걸 보면
Hullet. And it's Hullet. Pele. And Mateus. Hullet.
네, 끝났다.
And it's Bellingham.
끝났다.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through.
오다.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been slipped through. Conte. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Santa Clara really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up.
혹시 형태가? 근데요.
Now he's off and running. And it's Bellingham. Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Bale! And it's in! And
나이스.
it's in the day!
찜닭한
At
맥스였다.
any moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail,
진짜.
the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
proceder-se a uma substituição.
The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Big chance! Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. That's positional goals, the
yeah.
utilisation of space.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
오케이. 가내리겠습니다.
And that has put paid to that.
Indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Olise. And he's intervened well there. Mateus into the channel. Couldn't squeeze it through.
어우.
And now they can clear their lines. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
와, 10점 모자라네. 아씨. 10점 모자라요. 제발. 아, 6점. 점. 집중. 아, 고수의 향기가 느껴진다. 아씨, 무서운데. 고수의 향기가 느껴집니다.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
혹시 안 되겠니?
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? Goal! Another moment of
Wow.
magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for a shot!
잡아. 오. 걷어.
And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe is onto this. Lofted in.
오케이.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Conte. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bellingham climbs up big. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
아. 큰일 날 뻔. 컵백이요. 감사합니다. 컵백 당금질을 많이 했죠.
Mendes spots it and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
잡아야지.
Can he stop it going out? And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Conte. And it's Baggio. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Vieri. And the shot! It's in!
좋아요.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's
이거다.
expertly finished,
아,
and he's done that so often.
혹시 때리면 되나?
So that's two now
때리면?
without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alonso. And that's been
yeah.
intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
거의.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Xavi Alonso.
될것 같.
That's a
안 되네.
cute ball. Saliba calmly anticipates.
뭐야?
That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice
그냥.
passing.
오케이, 끝났다.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Santa Clara really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
아 미안.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Eric Garcia. Vieri. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. The message is clear. None shall pass.
미안하다.
Now it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. And it's Xabi Alonso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
미안 패스했다.
Can he get on the end of this?
설마.
Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
걷어. 오케이. 그냥 걷어. 안 가도 돼. 아래로 주고.
Conte.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Howson. Bastoni. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? And this is Vieri. Vieri
Okay, check,
with a
check.
definite fell there.
잘 끊었어.
And that's going to be a booking.
파울.
Sostituzione di
마지막까지
giocatori.
쭉골 더.
So time for changes on both sides actually.
Lasciano il campo
Well,
per
yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
numero 22.
Good ball over. Decent shot!
Cambio di giocatore.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
오케이.
Rodri. Szoboszlai.
아니 이게
That's a
골대는
foul.
맞아.
Free kick's been given.
넣었으면 마음 편한데. 아, 진짜 골이면.
Roberto
Wow.
Baggio has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now, can they get him away?
중에.
And he was alert
맞아,
to it.
끝났다. 맞아, 끝났다.
And he's there to belt it away.
미안하다. 해야 돼요.
And it's Luis Suarez
해야 됩니다.
driving through the middle.
마지막까지.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it.
해야 돼요.
It's an imaginative pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
굿. 오.
Bellingham
오케이.
cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Looking for a runner. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
Yeah.
well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted.
받아요.
Courtois getting this one clear.
핫. 와, 상대 진짜.
Now it's Olise. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely worked. He is just caressing the ball.
오케이. 시야 많이 들었어.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
끝났.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
혹시 안 되니?
No, that's been intercepted.
아우.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
혹시?
Bale!
아, 씨, 몇 번을 낚았는데.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has
bulldog.
booked him for the original offence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mendes deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter.
맞아요.
And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
타이밍에 들어가봅시다. 아, 베일 여기 한 골 들어갔어야 되는데. 그래 마음이 진짜 편한데. 그골 치면
Sostituzione
들어간다
dei
맞아.
giocatori. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Lasciano in
benches.
campo per il numero 10.
Beckenbauer
Il numero
clears.
15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Valverde. Rijkaard. In with the challenge. Beckenbauer.
좋아요.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now it's Kante. Nice bit of trickery. Conte. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Well,
di
it's a move
recupero.
of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Bale. It's Bale!
오케이 끝났다.
And he comes up trumps again.
끝났다. 끝났다. 오케이. 나가셨다. 설마 여기도 무효야? 설마? 작년에도 결정적인 순간에 무효했었는데 어떤 핵쟁이가 설마 여기서 무효하면 진짜 레전드긴 한데 아니겠죠 설마? 다 녹화되어 있는데 아이디 패스 다 있습니다. 바로 신고 때릴 수 있어요. 혹시나 핵이면. 오케이. 나가셨구나. 빡중이구나. 아싸. 디비전 1 왔습니다. 무과금 부계정 성공. 감사합니다. 후. 진짜 힘들었네. 와 오늘 많이 이겼다 근데 컨디션이 좋아서 그렇나. 와 힘들었다. 이로써 본계 부계 둘 다 왔고요. 디비전을 몇 번 만에 왔냐. 맞나? 다시 아이고 봐. 127경기 만에 왔습니다. 127경기. 작년에 150경기인가 했던 것 같긴 한데 잘 기억이 안 나는데 맞나? 가장 많이 도움된 선수요? 가장 많이 도움된 선수요? 한 명만 뽑자면 은바페고요. 두 명까지 뽑자면 은바페하고 캉테 같아요. 캉테가 진짜 근데 너무 좋던데요. 이제 써보니까 그러니까 전진도 되고 수비도 되고 드리블도 되고 패스도 좀 어느 정도까지는 되니까 무과금 계정에 거의 누구를 쳐야 될까요? 과금 계정의 다비즈 같은 느낌이라고 해야 되나? 디비전을 갔다. 힘들었다. 진짜 힘들었다. 감사합니다. 그리드도요? 별로입니다. 쇼타임은 저는 안 좋아합니다. 쇼타임은 어지간하면 안 좋아해요. 제가 본 계정 선수들 중에 쇼타임 선수 쓰는 선수는 음바페밖에 없었는데 음바페도 지금은 안 써요. 컨디션 D인가 E인가 그러잖아요 지금. 그쵸? 음바페가 맞을걸요? D였나? D잖아요 지금. 그쵸? 부상당해가지고 못한 상태였다가 이제 부상도 당했죠? 그럼 C 고정이겠죠. 성공했다. 감사합니다. 축하해주신 분들. 그쵸. 공중볼 약간 포기한 마케렐레? 그런 느낌도 있고. 아무튼 127경기 만에 디비전을 무과금 부계정 달성했습니다. 뭐야? 맞죠? 참고로 작년에 151경기였던 것 같은데 맞나? 제가 디비전을 무과금 부계정으로 작년에도 갔었는데 이게 제가 작년에 디비전을 무과금 부계정 달았을 때거든요. 그때는 이렇게 했었네요. 73승 16 127이랑 127이었죠 방금. 포기하고 없나? 맞네, 150경기네. 작년에 150경기 만에 갔고요. 올해는 127경기 만에 갔습니다. 이때가 더 힘들었던 게 막 디비전 1 찍기 직전쯤에 막 팩땡이 만나가지고 무효화 당하고 멘탈 터지고 날라가고 막 그 다음에 또 그때는 또 중국산 뚝배기가 많았거든요. 중국 유저들이 뚝배기만 하는 애들이 있었는데 진짜 말도 안 되는 막 너무 억까스러운 뚝배기 골로 막 먹히고 막 멘탈 터지고 그랬어가지고 그때가 더 힘들었는데 아무튼 저번이랑 이번이랑 빡센 거야. 저번이 경기는 더 많이 했는데 느낀 체감은 이번이 조금 더 빡셌던 것 같아요. 그러니까 그 격차가 더 벌어진 느낌이에요. 그러니까 옛날에는 쇼타임 기술, 이게 1년 전이니까 10개월 전이네요. 거의 1년 전이니까 쇼타임 기술도 2개가 아니고 하나씩밖에 없었고 그 다음에 약간 무과금하고 과금하고 격차가 엄청나게 심하진 않았던 것 같거든요. 이때는 솔직히 억가가 좀 심했어가지고 힘들게 간 거지. 이때는 조금 더 나았었던 것 같아요. 이때가. 그때 팀 이랬었네. 네, 그때 팀은 이런 식으로 했었네요. 그러니까. 그때 팀이 그런 식으로 해가지고 봤었는데, 아 맞아요, 폴로한테 당했을 때가 진짜 너무 열받아가지고 그때 속으로 막 쌍욕이 나왔는데, 뭐 내색은 안 했지만 아무튼 작년에는 150, 올해는 127경기 만에 디비전1 무과금 부계정 현황 성공했습니다. 아 힘들어. 네, 봐주신 분들 감사하고요. 이거 달성한 거는 마찬가지로 편집해서 과정해서 하나하나 올라갈 것 같고요. 멤버십 분들 보시는 티오표도 조만간 또 업데이트 계속 할 거고, 네, 그렇게 할 예정입니다. 잠깐만요. 1800 찍어놔야지. 어딨어? 그렇지, 이거 해놔야지. 1810점 딱 해놓고 박아놓고 1058승 18무 41패. 오케이, 이렇게 마무리. 끝났다. 오 힘들었다. 예, 그쵸. 회탈 많이 했죠. 폴로가 진짜 말도 안 되는 매뉴얼 헤딩, 폴로한테만 무조건 올리고 매뉴얼 헤딩으로만 폴로는 중국 애들한테, 그때 제 기억에 거의 막 1780 막 이럴 때 두 번인가 미끄러지고, 1700 몇십 때 또 갑자기 핵쟁이 만나가지고 날라가고 무효화되고 멘탈 터지고 막 그런 거 했었죠. 아무튼 26년도 무과금 디비전을 왔고요. 아마 내년도 설 연휴 때부터 해가지고 또 야금야금 모아서 무과금 부계정 1 갈 것 같아요. 네, 아무튼 봐주신 분들 감사하고요. 저는 이만 들어가 보겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다. 들어가 보겠습니다.